Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in last video I posted an unboxing of my Samsung Galaxy J1 2016, some like to call it 2017 model, and this is the 4G version of the J1 series. So here's this video will cover everything you want to know about it. So this phone is basically the cheapest Samsung VoLTE 4G phone you can buy right now that runs Android. They have some phones which are non-Android, but doesn't matter because people wanted an Android dual SIM phone that had 4G VoLTE that they could use on networks like JIO and whatnot. So here it is. It costs about 7,000 bucks in India, about like almost like $100, a little more than $100 outside India. So this phone will be really appreciated by those who love size. Here it is next to my phone 6S. It's in this case, and it's, as you can see, it's just a little bit bigger than that. Compared that to my Galaxy on 7, which is about the same size as the popular J7. It's really small. It's like just about the size of its screen. Really small and compact phone. So if you yearn for a really compact phone, this is the one to get. Now there are some compromises as well. The first one is obviously the WVGA display, which is 800 by 480. But to be honest, since the screen is small, the PPI is just okay, and you don't notice any graininess. I really love the Super AMOLED display. It really pops up, and it really is much more brighter, and you know, the colors seem to pop up more than the LCD display, which you can see on the Galaxy on 7. The camera is nice. I don't know why the people are complaining about it. You're buying a 6,000, 7,000 phone, and the camera is just fine. It's like it's 5 megapixel. Takes quite nice pictures if you ask me. The front camera is also nice. It's 2 megapixels, good enough for selfies. I don't know why people are aiming for 8 megapixel selfie photos. I don't know what do you want to see, a car much sharper or clearer? I don't know, but most of the people, especially girls, use various types of filters. I don't know what's the point of megapixels then. To capture a fit, I think 2 megapixels is more than enough, and good enough for video calling as well via WhatsApp or Skype. And the performance is really nice because the CPU has to manage lesser amount of pixels, and that's why it feels so zippy. Really nice. The JIO SIM is working just fine on it, and I just only installed a Subway Surfer app just to show you guys its performance. I've not even run it once. YouTube runs just fine on it. Speaker voice is much better than the Galaxy on 7, which people complain about. Chrome runs just fine on it. Gmail works just fine as well. So, and I get a lot of emails in a day. And WhatsApp same runs very fast. Everything opens near instantly. It's a very fast phone. So it's a great phone for first-time smartphone users who want to have a 4G VoLTE phone that you could use on JIO or any 4G network. It's a great phone. Let me show you real quick the Maps app, how fast the maps are. This is the first time I think I'm running maps on it. Right, skip. I want to show you guys my location. I'll just tap cancel. So it's very fast. Screen refresh is fast. This is one of the advantages of getting a phone with low resolution. So you should not complain about the processing speed. You won't be, because there are so many less pixels to manage, and screen just looks fine. Let me play Subway Surfers real quick. This is the latest and greatest version of this game. I think the people who will be buying this phone will be buying it to run basic games like this, not modern combat or something like that. This phone is for casual users, not for hardcore users. speaker volume, as I said, very nice. The game loads just fine, just like my other phones. I don't think it's running an Exynos processor, but I'm not checked. Who cares? The frame rate, very nice. The touch response is excellent. Something that you don't find in cheap phones, cheap Chinese phones. Very nice. You can play it. Games that require fast response rate with it, no problem at all. It's been a while since I played this game. But as you can see, it works just fine. And I had no problems with multitasking as well. I mean, even though it has just 1 GB of RAM, you just barely notice it. And people need to calm down. Even if it has 1 GB RAM, the most important thing in the end is how the phone responds. And it is a really zippy phone. So, battery life is good. Battery life is about 1 day. And I think it's more than enough when you're running a phone on VoLTE network. You will be getting more than 1 day easily. Until unless you are a guy who just watches YouTube all day and plays games all day. But in the end, you're getting a really compact and cheap phone that looks premium from all sides. It even has the leathery back that you used to find on Note series. I'm talking about Note 3 and Note 4, not the Note 5 and Note 7. I don't want to talk about that phone. Anyway, if you have some questions, shoot them in the comment section below and I will love to answer them. Bye bye.